let's talk about problems. This is a very important topic, so this will be a bit long video, so I hope that you stick around. It is important to discuss about this topic, and it is high time to discuss about it because there are so many people going through depression and the number is just increasing in the world. So we need to think about it, we need to understand it, what we can do about it, and accept, adapt, and live through it. We all hate problems, don't we? Sometimes we can prevent the problem, sometimes we cannot prevent the problem. What do we do when we cannot prevent the problem? I know, once in our lifetime we all have said this, that I wish I could die, or I wish I could run away from this. But you know what? Dying is not any solution. The problem still stays there. And running away can delay the problem. I repeat, running away can delay the problem, but it will always keep tailing you wherever you go. I personally had this feeling so many times that why is this happening to me again and again? What wrong have I done to anybody to get this kind of problem? What did I do? Why is this problem happening to me? Hang in there. First, we need to understand that life is a cycle. Everything works in a cycle. And I have observed that things will always repeat itself. But the outcome depends on our choice of action. How we act on it will decide the result that we will get. Like every year we have summer, spring, monsoon, autumn, winter. Likewise, we all have good times, down times, mixed feeling times, and I don't know what the hell is going in my lifetimes. Right? I tell you, you are not alone having problems in this world. Like the sky is for everybody, the sun is for everybody, the moon is for everybody, the clouds are for everybody, the rain pours on everybody. Likewise, regardless of how good or bad we have been, problem comes to everyone in every phase of life. Yeah? Regardless of how poor or rich you are, regardless of how healthy or unhealthy you are, regardless of how beautiful or ugly you are, regardless of caste, color, community, creed, whatever, problems comes to us regardless of anything. So you are not alone dealing with problems. It took me years of making the same mistakes until I started to find silver lining in my own dark clouds. Until I started to ask God that, God, what are you trying to teach me through this problem? Please guide me, please show me, please make me understand. Ask God's guidance. God never speaks to us directly, but He speaks through signs. He speaks us through different events in right time. Problems are a part of growth process. Don't panic, adapt, accept, and stay calm. And the most worst thing you can do to yourself is compare yourself to others. Please remember that we cannot be equal to anybody because we are all unique. We all have our own capabilities, right? We cannot match up with some other people. We have our own capabilities in every different area. So never look down on yourself comparing with others. Have you ever felt like when you come across a situation, you felt like, oh, it seems familiar to me? You know why? Because situations always repeat themselves. It's a way of life testing us that whether this time are we going to take a different approach for a different outcome, or are we going to take the same approach that we took in the past that made us fail? So, situations will keep on repeating themselves until we have learned from it to think differently, to take action differently towards it, which will eventually bring us different result. Yeah, for instance, you have replied to someone nicely, but you got a rude reply. But then in the past you also did an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a rude reply to a rude reply, right? And it did not go well. And this time again you speak to that person, the rude reply comes, and then you think this time I'm going to be good to this person. So you give a short, nice reply. And then the man is shocked, and his ego breaks down and he replies nicely to you. Yeah, this is just a small example for you to understand what I'm trying to say is that take a different approach, think differently, believe in becoming the better version of yourself. The world does not need any copies. Okay? So, know your strength and your weaknesses. Do not be afraid to come face to face with your weakness and with your fears, because when you face it, only then you will see that there is a happier world on the other side of the fear. So don't give in to your fear. It is just in your head. Remember that life is never about how you want things to be. Life is all about cherishing what it gives to us and what we can make out of it. Right? So practice acceptance and patience. Learn to adapt to your surroundings. Struggle never ends for anyone. So we have to be calm in the chaos. Only then we can process what we should do next. Whatever you do, remember, you be fair and righteous. I will share with you a beautiful chart which I learned from other motivational speakers and also from the Bible, and then I accumulated it into a chart. So I will discuss it with you. I hope that you find it reasonable and also practice in your day-to-day life. So here it is.
Do you have any problem in life? Yes. Can you do something about it? If no, then remember, this too shall pass. Hang in there. Wait it out. You have come this far. Have little bit more patience. Wait it out. If you can do something about it, then will it harm others? If it will not harm others, then go ahead. Don't fear to stand for yourself. If it will harm others, then think it through. Take a thought-out step. If you find it hard, ask for guidance from your elders. Make sure you don't harm or hurt anyone. Don't take shortcuts. It leads to disastrous future. Whatever you do, be righteous. You will be glad later.
I hope this helps you to cope with your problems. Chalti ka naam zindagi hai. To keep on going is called life. I will see you in my next video. Stay positive, stay calm, and take care. If you liked my content, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel, and also hit the bell icon to get notified every time I update new videos. Thanks for joining me.